guys, Fisherman10 here. Make sure to like this video because we got a new kayak. That was the intro I did when I got my last kayak less than a year ago. I already got a new one. Kind of hated that kayak, but it got me through some good places, and yeah. But this one is a big upgrade, and I'm happy about it. So let's get into this. It's the Ascend 10T. Ascend brand is Bass Pro brand, just like a different label, I guess. Kind of like how Walmart has Ozark Outdoors, but it's still their brand. So there's a little mark on you. Okay, let's start from the back and go up to the front and go to the back. So these handles way better than when my other kayak was. My other kayak came with some cheap handles, and I had to buy these. They're like $10 each. And I riveted them on there. I guess I'm gonna sell my kayak with them on there because my new one already has them, so I don't really need them. Yeah, they're pretty sturdy, strong. This kayak definitely is almost twice as heavier as my old one, but got some straps right there. I'm thinking about putting my kayak crate in the front so I can just kneel down on there and get to it. This kayak is way more stable too, so and more flat, so I can have more places to stand. I'm gonna go try it out tomorrow. But next up is these footrests. Come on. Like that. Just slide. 2 of those. Pretty handy. And this kayak came with 6 scupper plugs, which my old kayak didn't. Scupper plugs, these thingies, it's just to cover the holes in your kayak, because the kayak, when it rains, it gets water in it from like the paddle, when it drips off the paddle, or when it rains, or when snow melts and stuff like that. You can actually take those plugs out and the water will drain out, even if you're on the water. So yeah, 6 of those. And then there's this track system right there in the middle. In a few months I'll probably put a fish finder on this one. And then there's another one over here. But yeah, you can mount fishing rod mounts, whatever you call it. Rod holders, that's what it's called. You can mount those just on there. Yak Gear and Scotty make a lot of accessories that will go in those mounts. But yeah. And then there's this tree right here. You can just put your lures that you've used or ones that you want to try for the day. But yeah, next up is this dry box. Most kayaks, they have a dry box, but people in the reviews say that it doesn't keep stuff dry. But this kayak, it actually has a sack in it, and then the kayak stuff in there. I can't see that good, but yeah, just put that in there, waterproof, and then you seal it off. It's watertight seal. Or you can mount your wires for your fish finder under there and have that hole open, or drill a hole in the top, or whatever I called it, a hole. But yeah, okay. Next up is, it has this padding. See, like that part doesn't have padding. This part, this black stuff, is like padding and non-slip grip, or grip that makes you not slip or just grip. So yeah, pretty nice actually though. Next up are these handles. Actually really strong. If you have 2 people, you can just have them hold it by that instead of the front and the back. a kayak cart, so I won't need 2 people. And then we got specifications. 1 person or 325 pounds. I weigh like 120, so I have about 100 and something pounds to pack on, which I probably will never do, because it's a pain to carry, and I don't really need to bring that much stuff. Then we have this huge cup holder. It's like pretty big. My fist. It's really big. You could probably fit a bunch of lures in there. But yeah. Next up is this seat. This seat is one of my favorite things in this new kayak. Just fold it. I like how it's off the ground, about 5 inches, and it's padded, and how it has a bottom on it, it's more comfortable instead of sitting on hard plastic. It has a seat rest, or backrest. You just flip it over, and you can just take the whole seat out like that, and it takes off like 10 pounds of weight. Just use it like that, and then it's just flat. Then you just put it back in these thingies, and then you're good. See? Okay, next up is the rod holders. I did not have these on my last kayak. I thought about buying some and putting them in, but I ended up just putting rod holders on my crate. I'll zoom in over there. Those, I just use those. But now I can use that crate, have 3 rods, and use these 2, and have 5 rods. Or I can use my net. So yeah, it's rigid, so it doesn't bow in as much. Can handle more weight. We have these ropes, so you just tie them down to either the corners right here, or there's this thing right here. Do like that, I think. I don't know. But yeah. And then go even farther back. Another handle, and then this water drainage thing right here. You can't take it out, which is good, so you don't lose it. Okay guys, that's from front to back, but we're not done. Okay? Let's just quickly go over handles, anchor points so you can mount stuff, the seat or the leg mounts or feet mounts, the track systems there, and there, the tray, the scupper plugs, the slip mat thingy, the waterproof spot, the strong handles, on the big cup holder, the seat, which is probably my favorite part, rod holders, more mounting anchors right here, and then this handle, strong handle, and then this water drainage system, which I don't know why you would ever get water in your kayak, but yeah. Next up, it's a kayak cart. I got the Ascend sit on top kayak cart, because my other ones went through the scupper holes, which are those things that I showed you earlier. It went through the scupper holes, and it was kind of a pain because you had to lift the kayak up even farther. And then when they came in, they were like 6 inches out of the kayak, so like poking up to here. And every time you go backwards, it would fall backwards, and forwards, it would like fall forwards. But yeah, it worked. It worked for me though. But this one, you just put it on top, and these wheels, you literally just slip on. When you slip it on, push that thing down, and then when you're done, that's it. No bolts or anything. And then that thingy right there, that bar, you just You can set your kayak down and it'll rest on that. And then this kayak is way harder plastic than my old one, and I think a sharper keel. I think that's what it's called. But yeah. And then the thing that helps you move is the paddles. Here, set the paddle down. So the paddles are like, they're $80 or $90. You can measure your fish on them. Goes up to 40 inches. Has the water guard thingy so it doesn't drip on you as much. Something really cool, read that. Tailfin lure recovery hook. So if you got lure stuck in a tree, happens a lot when you're kayak fishing. You just hook that on the line, go down the lure, and yank it out. Yeah. I didn't get the color to match my kayak, which I don't really care, because I like the white color more. Tournament, that's what it says. But yeah, you just break it in half, and then you're good. Now, on my kayak net, here, you can just put it in here, like that. And when you're done, you just, or when you get fish, you just grab it, get your fish. So I'll probably end up just taking 4 rods, 2 bait casters, and 2